Let's say hadn't happened. Would you be that actor who came to Bombay in the 90s when movie stars were changing their names? सारे कुमार बन रहे थे. अक्षय कुमार भी तो उसी time के ही हैं. Like, would you have been like you couldn't have been Manoj Kumar, of course, because there's already. Were you named after Manoj Kumar?
Yeah, my father was named after Manoj Kumar.
Which is strange, right? Because Manoj Kumar himself is actually Hari Krishna Goswami, named after a character in Dilip Kumar film.
Right.
So उनका खुद का नाम नहीं है मनोज कुमार.
I know.
Right? But would you have been in that milieu कि यार अब नाम बदलते हैं, हीरो बनने की कोशिश करते हैं? Was that a thing? Because that's all there is here.
But there was no chance of us becoming hero in that time. I mean, people looking at us really didn't know what to do. I mean, so many people told me on my face, यार तेरा क्या करें यार, ना तो विलन दिखता है ना तो हीरो दिखता है. I have come to this industry with different kind of features. Because actually they were very right. I was definitely not a hero looking, and I was definitely not a dangerous looking guy. Okay, that's how they used to cast. So what he can be
हीरो का दोस्त. चार जो दोस्त घूमते रहते हैं उसके पीछे. They have no life of their own.
No. They have no story.
Nothing.
Their life is restricted to
this guy.
So, or henchman, very happily. And you will not believe that I was chosen to play one of the henchmen. It was a significant role in Dod, Paresh Raul's henchman. Since it had few scenes, so they were looking for a good actor. And Kanan Iyer, who was chief to Shekhar Kapoor in Bandit Queen, he recommended me to Ramu, and that's how all that conversation of
no, but a henchman in a Ramu film at that time would also be very different from a henchman in a regular 90s
definitely
movie.
I mean,
so did you try doing any of those regular 90s movies as a like कहीं देख सकते हैं आपको क्या?
नहीं, जैसे द्रोह काल में ऐसा हो सकता है.
ओके.
द्रोह काल में नसीर भाई और ओम भाई जो हैं चलते हुए जा रहे हैं. दो न्यू हम लोग भर्ती हुए हैं, मैं और मिलिंद गुना जी. मिलिंद गुना जी वॉज द हीरो. तो ये दो लोग हैं, अभी आए हैं, और ऐसे कैमरा चलता है. मिलिंद गुना जी पे पहले मेरी तरफ से चलता है और मैं कहता हूँ सर, और फिर मिलिंद गुना जी पे जाता है. सिंस ही इज गोइंग टू बी अ मेजर कैरेक्टर इन द फिल्म, तो उसके ऊपर में ज़्यादा रहता है.
And that's it. That's it.
उसके बाद नेक्स्ट सीन में मैं मरा हुआ हूँ.
Okay.
So my body is found.
But then you navigate this space, Manoj, and of course you found incredible amount of success with Satya, starting with Satya, and then you had some element of power in terms of कि आप तो आपको नहीं बोलेंगे कि where to cast. You've already been cast as the lead. Right. Did that change things for you after that? Like, did it become? Did you see movie industry changing a little bit after Satya? Right after Satya?
Not really. No, because Satya was one fluke, I would say, in our career. Not everybody was Ram Gopal Verma. There was only one mad guy called Ram Gopal Verma who was hell-bent on doing his own things.
So, rest were the way they were.
Rest, the kind of filmmakers who were busy those days, and they were only offering me villains roles, okay, and that was the easy conventional way thinking for them, that this guy can be a villain to say one big star or another. So, and I was not ready to. I realized that Satya has given me a chance. Let me push it further.
Right.
And I preferred to wait and say no to all the villains roles and the money. But the Kaun happened. Then, to my luck, just when they started thinking that I was just a fluke, Shool happened. When Shool happened, people started looking at me differently as the main lead. Okay. Till then, I was just...
You've spoken about this in the past, Manoj, about how in those 8 months while you were refusing work, there was a perception created कि भाई ये अपने को समझता क्या है?
हाँ, तो बिल्कुल.
ये स्टार बनेगा क्या?
अमिताभ बच्चन समझता है क्या?
अमिताभ बच्चन समझता है क्या? The way you say Amitabh Bachchan in Satya, Amitabh Bachchan. No, so and you've spoken about how there was this culture of blind items at the time.
Right. Trade magazine, all the back pages of the trade magazines, I don't know if you remember.
Of course, Trade Guide.
So the blind items were very popular. I mean, those were the blind items. So they used to write in almost every edition, they used to curse me. abused me for being so choosy and saying no to all the big films. But I was very clear that this is the opportunity I'm getting. If I have to wait for another 7-8 years, it doesn't matter. This cannot go away. I have to make people think about me the way I want. I'm thinking about myself. And one film in a year, at the most 2 films. That's how things were happening with me. And then people were interested in me and my work a lot. And then came Pinjar in 1971. By then, things, the films were not doing well. Okay, the Pinjar was acclaimed.
Yeah, critically acclaimed.
Critically
but not
acclaimed.
necessarily a commercial blockbuster.
Not a commercial earner, or say for that matter, 1971. There was no sign of this film.
That movie actually would be one of the turnaround stories of the pandemic.
Right.
I think people discovered 1971 during pandemic. It went viral.
Viral.
At the same time.
Right. There is another story why we kind of put it out there.
Okay.
And it was just a chance that Amrit Sagar was the director. He happened to call me and he said, Manoj, I was thinking if everybody is at home, can we just release it on YouTube? I said, just do one thing. That's a very good idea. Just put it out on your Sagar Films handle, and you create make some creative and send it to me, because I have followers.
Yeah.
And I started putting it out there. I started requesting few of my friends to post it, and as you all know, it became such a huge blockbuster.
True that. No, like for instance, when you moved to Bombay, Manoj, and if I'm not mistaken, you were sharing an apartment with lots of people. A lot of them work in the movies. I guess they were all working in the films at the time, or at least wanted to. सारे तो successful नहीं होंगे ना?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Few of them are equally talented or more talented. They're still trying to find some opening somewhere.
They're still at it.
They're still at it. They have family. They have responsibilities. They are still finding some livelihood from here and there. We are all in touch with each other. But to stay strong, to keep at it with the same passion is something that I admire about them.
When do you think, passion is all great, but what livelihood has to take over?
Yes.
मतलब कितने साल स्ट्रगल ही करते रहोगे?
देखिए, स्ट्रगल इन द सेंस कि लाइवलीहुड भी तो आप वैसे काम से ही कमा पाओगे ना. अगर कोई 2 सीन का रोल है, अभी आजकल 2 सीन के रोल के लिए भी ऑडिशन लेते हैं. अब उस आदमी ने इतना लंबा चौड़ा काम किया, वो ट्रेंड है, थिएटर किया है. अगर मैं मुकेश छाबड़ा मेरा दोस्त है और मैं उसको याद दिलाता हूँ, यार उसका कुछ देखना यार मुकेश, अरे मनोज भाई मैं भूल गया यार, सच में यार दिमाग से ही निकल गया था. अब मुकेश भी कितने लोगों को याद रखेगा. मैं उसको याद दिलाता,
जो दिखता है वो बिकता है,
जो दिखता है बिकता. तो आप एज ए फ्रेंड आप कोशिश करते रहते हो. कभी उनको 2 सीन का रोल मिल जाता है, कभी 3 सीन का, कभी कोई किसी सीरियल में मिल जाता है या किसी सीरीज में मिल जाता है, तो या कोई वर्कशॉप कंडक्ट कर रहे हैं, तो लाइवलीहुड तो चलता रहता है उनका. लाइवलीहुड ऐसा भी नहीं है कि कोई उनकी आंखों में यह है कि मैं सीधा जो है स्टार ही बनूंगा. नहीं, वो जैसे तैसे करके अपनी जिंदगी चलाते हैं.
And everyone has their own measure of success.
Everyone has their own measure.
You wanted to be an actor, you are an actor, you make a living out of it. That's good enough.
That's good enough. और कुछ नहीं. उनको अपने जो जानने वाले दोस्त हैं, मनोज बाजपेयी, सौरभ शुक्ला है, यार ये लोग बुलाते हैं अपने अच्छे ओकेजन पे, हम इसी से खुश हो जाते हैं यार. वी आर वैलिडेटेड, है ना, कि हमारे दोस्त हमको याद रखते हैं. तो आप जानते हो, कई बार आप हेल्पलेस होते हो कि आप कुछ बड़ा उनके जीवन में चेंज कर दो, लेकिन वो ज़्यादातर समय आप कर नहीं पाते हो. The only thing you can do is just hold their hand, sit with them, have a good
listen to them,
listen to
spend
them.
time with them.
Yeah.
Which is what you end up.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.